Hi everyone, today we'll be taking a look at our medium fidelity prototype and the core components of our design and report. Our app is called OnlyMoods, as you can see over here. This app will be used for three major reasons: to provide user with the suggestions for what movie they want to watch based on their moods. Hence, the app is called OnlyMoods. Second, for them to collaborate with friends with our in-app movie date feature. And the third one is obviously to watch movies. So let's dive in. The first time this user uses the app, and obviously because if it's their first time, they will just go down here, tap on this button register, put down their email address and their password, and voila, they're set up. Let's say in our case the user is already a user, they already have an email and a password, they've already used the app. They simply use our face recognition feature on our app. They simply click on face recognition. This gets filled out automatically, their face is scanned, and there we are, user is logged in. Or here the user gets populated with a screen of multiple bubbles. Obviously quite simple for the user. They see these bubbles over here, they see their profile picture, and they see a friends widget. Let's say the user had a pretty, I wouldn't say bad, but pretty not so good day. They are a little sad, anxious, and maybe fearful. Let's say they had an interview, didn't go well. They wanted to get the job. They're sad, they're anxious if they'll get the job, yes or no. They're fearful. They went through 2-3 rounds. So they chose the moods. They go to their next step. First things first, they get populated with a bunch of movies, which they scroll down, check out the movies, choose whichever they like. The user changes his mind, he's a little angry as well. He goes to the mood type, selects angry, there he is, a new list is populated. He checks out the list, doesn't like the list, he was happy with the previous one, gets rid of angry, gets back to the same list. He wants to get some recommendations from us, goes to sort by, chooses recommended. Here he is, a new list, or a list recommended by the backend functionality. Obviously this is not back-ended, but yeah, if this was probably powered by Google search engine or some well-known movie apps that could provide with the right movie names. So yeah, these are the thumbnails. User wants to know more about the movie, wants to watch the movie, wants to check out the IMDb rating, simply clicks on the movie, gets to this page. An overview, a cast, the time, the IMDb rating, the category. Simply clicks on the trailer, watches the trailer. This could be back-ended, connected to YouTube, let's say. That's where the trailers come from, because yeah, YouTube shows us trailers, or any other movie source that could provide us with the right trailers. The user really likes this movie, says he or she or they would want to watch this movie later, adds this movie to their list, to their watch later list, simply adds them, that's it. Goes back. Let's rid up these. Okay, now he's back to the same page again. they could simply go and check out their profile. They've got a few options over here. Avatar settings, they could change their avatar. They've got some app settings, brightness, updates, general settings, which they can simply access from the app settings on our dashboard. They've got push notifications. Obviously, as I talked earlier, this app will have a feature called Movie Date, where the user simply interacts with multiple users. So push notifications in that case would be great. Turns on, turns off, turns on. Um, my list. That's where we chose John Wick. We added John Wick to our list. You can simply go over here, find their fi- find a bunch of movies they've already liked, choose a particular movie, and voila, they get to watch the movie. Let's go back. Another feature we have added, which I really like, is I would say the statistics feature. Statistics about the user. They get these two beautiful bar graphs, um, their weekly stats and their monthly stats, a kind of wrap. Um, they can see what moods, how moody they were throughout the week, how moody they were throughout the month. Um, these are the different moods. They could simply analyze their time on this app. Um, let's go back. Next, obviously, the user can go to this friends widget, tap on it. Here's a new list, a new page that the user gets. Friends online page. This page here, he can see multiple users, the movie they're watching, the time it remains, the notifications they have from these users. Easy. Um, they want to dive in, watch the movie with their friend, simply click this button, and there they are. They have their movie setup. Both of them are watching the movie. We'll get into the movie phase after I explain you um, the the app features. Um, so let's say the user wants to interact with this person. Simply click on the person. They get to their chat page. They can add a message. They can add in documents, photos, videos they want to share. A chat manager system. Um, they could access anyone, any of their friends. Just get into the app and start chatting. Let's say the user wants to check out their friend's profile. Clicks on the profile, can see what movies they have planned, what movie dates they have, what time, what date, what movie they have planned. That's pretty simple. And we have made it a little more interactive. Obviously, the message button takes them to their messages. Um, we have got three more buttons. One is join video, which we have talked earlier, and we'll dive into it more. We've got calendar and stats. Let's talk about stats. This is like our user statistics as well, but we have got different charts over here. The first one would be a weekly comparison, the user's weekly comparison to Antonio. Um, as you can see, there are two graphs with the moods written right over here. Um, a, a comment is generated under these graphs. Let's say the user can see this. Obviously, the user will see this comment which says, "Compared to you, Khan is more in love, along with a sad mood." Um, The red text over here signifies that the red graph belongs to the user, and obviously the blue one belongs to their friend. This is their friend's monthly stats with a beautiful pie graph with a legend of what movies they're interested in, what movies they've watched throughout the months, and yeah, that's the user's friend profile. And perfect. Now let's talk about add, adding or checking out your contacts. Um, Here we are. We have got multiple contacts. We can clearly see what contacts are online, what contacts we can communicate with. Again, click the chat button, get to their chat. You can see the online button, and yeah, it's quite simple. That's how you can simply get on from your contacts. You can so one feature which we did not talk about over here was the calendar option. The calendar option is used for booking movie dates. You simply click on the calendar button, choose the right date, select a movie, select a time, and add a friend. Want to have someone over for your date? Sure, why not? It's not just two people. You could have three or four. It doesn't matter. Just choose a friend and click next. Request successfully sent. Now this user will be the user you have planned to watch the movie with. They'll be notified that us like or the user that's using this app wants to set a date, a movie date with you and the other person. Are you down for it? And they respond a yes or no, and that's how their dates are set. Okay, and the last feature what I would like to talk about is getting into the movie player. The user simply chooses a movie and or plans to join a movie with their friend, and simply click the join button or the play button. Um, on the movie player, we have got small features as well. They can simply click on the chat button, chat with their group or the the people they have decided to watch the movie together. Simply type in the message, send in voice notes or audio notes, and yeah, that's how they can communicate during the movie they're watching together. And maybe if they want to just turn off the chat or avoid the chat, maybe there's a person who's constantly bugging everyone. They can simply click on this lock button and they'll get into full screen. No distractions. And that's it for today. I hope Cody, you really like the app, and I hope everyone likes the app as well. And thank you for watching my demonstration.